Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Friends, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Best message, please, for Virgo. Best message for Virgo. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a little bit of drama, or somebody is just acting erratic or disruptive around you. This time it could be the workplace, within the family, friend circle, your loved ones, whoever it is. It could even be a child. But however it is, it does feel like it is definitely a disruption. Okay, getting clarifying card over here is the Three of Keys, the chess game. Ooh. So it definitely is talking about this disruptive energy going on with the chess game over here in reverse. The chess game in reverse is talking about how something that might be unlikely to change at this time. You don't see their behavior changing at any moment, anytime soon. You might want to start making plans around it, trying to kind of wiggle around what they're doing. But however it is, it's still not showing any promise of any kind of peace anytime soon, right? They're very disruptive. They're very upset about a situation or causing a lot of drama. And it just feels like there's not a whole lot of wiggle room, but you're still going to try to maneuver right around the board over here, wiggling around them. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Being a wiggle worm for sure, right? I don't want to deal with that. Okay. And it could be, if it's at the workplace, it definitely feels like it is disrupting, like, could be the whole office, the whole area. Okay, or the whole household. Seems like it's more disruptive than just to you. Okay. And getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. Right on the present, recent past, and near future, please. The present, it is talking about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's talking about offering this very slow, could be service over here with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. There they are. And I do feel like it's them. It's almost like they do want all this attention. They are trying to put themselves on a platform. Usually those who are really disruptive, that's the whole point though, right, is try to get this attention. And it does feel in the near future that they are getting a lot of attention from this disruptive energy. With the Knight of Cups upside down, it is talking about in the recent past, how you weren't, it just feels like you weren't giving them any attention at all. Maybe they're trying to get your attention and someone else's attention, but it is this very dominating force over here. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. That is my Scorpion card. And it is talking about them being very boastful, very loud, very wanting all this attention, and really forcing ideas and these standards, these opinions, these things onto someone. And like I said, whether, it's not just you, it feels like there's a lot of other people, but really wanting to be seen and heard for sure. Their demeanor is very loud, maybe even a little bullyish. You might even see it that way as well if they're not really getting their way. Take it how it resonates. That could have happened like, a week ago when this all started, to a couple of days. For some of you, it feels like it was like Friday night. Hey, you know what? This happened, and then all of a sudden, bam, I don't know what happened, but they sure did want to act out, get all this attention. Maybe something was said that they didn't like. Trying to escape this, yeah, you're trying to escape the situation. It could be with a love partner. It does feel like maybe they were, it feels like they were trying to plan something with you when their plans fell through. They're really trying to get their way. It feels like you are planning the great escape, not wanting to deal with this, not wanting to listen to this. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a love for some of you. Some of you are like, I'm just going after what I want to go after. I'm not paying attention. So it does feel like you've already kind of closed the door on this situation, but the problem is it's a swing door. Meaning it doesn't have a latch, right? So it's like I close it and then it swings right back at me. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's like this slow message coming through. It's their behavior. I don't even know if it's really lies as much as it's fabrication, or it's just very over opinionated, only for the fact that it feels like with the Page of Swords over here, it's like I'm trying to tell you what I want to tell you, and I'm trying to make you listen to my drama. I want you to understand, right, where I'm standing. They do feel like if they try to, it's like a fabrication, like if I make this sound better than it really is, then I will win. Okay? So maybe they fabricate the story a lot. I just feel like it's just non-stop wanting attention and really trying their hardest to start up all this drama. A lot of it is rose-colored glasses, fabrications, weaving a web, just to kind of get their way. It could be somebody that you've known for a long time. We said Scorpio. There's Scorpio again. And it does feel like this is someone that you might have known for a long time, worked with for a long time. But for some reason, it even feels like when they're fabricating stories, I mean, are they coming at you? This is for someone. Are they coming at you with past memories, telling you this happened in the past, and you're saying that's not true, that's not how it went, that's not what happened? Wow, that's crazy. You're like rejecting that notion. You're saying that is not how it went. They do feel like they're being neglected, though, at this time, because they do know that's why they're trying their hardest to get this attention right now, because they know that you guys have pretty much, or you have shut the door over here, Virgo, and are not really listening and paying attention anymore. And it does make them feel like you're out in the cold. It does make them feel like you are neglecting them, rejecting them, even rejecting maybe these, I'm going to call them false memories, because I do think that they're trying, for somebody out there, they are trying to add more to the history of the two of you, or make up some wild story that they're trying to tell, and you're saying that's not the way it happened. I'm really seeing that. You're not really feeling the passion about this situation. If anything, there's not a whole lot to hold on to right now, because they're acting very childish, very immature, very dramatic about a situation. Whatever this situation is. Maybe it's a situation that had to do with the past. And you're like, why are you even bringing the past back up? Come on, right? With the Knight of Wands, it's like, I'm not feeling it over here. I don't want to really move that way. Their ego is really high right now. And it's kind of crazy because, you know, if they're feeling neglected and rejected by you, Virgo, it's kind of crazy that they would feel so, you know, egomatic. Maybe it's just the way they are right now. Maybe that's the way they're approaching you, or approaching everybody, or approaching the whole situation. Well, because there has this feeling of I'm right, you're wrong, or I want my way, right? That foot stomping type of drama. So, yeah. But it's also saying, you know, hey, look, I'm getting a little fed up. It feels like you are, Virgo, getting very fed up with the situation, and you're saying I'm mature enough to take charge of the situation, and the charge of my situation is to pretty much not listen anymore. Yeah. I'm an independent person. I don't need all this. I go to work. I do the things I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm in charge of my life. I don't need to hear all of this. And it does feel like there is some kind of drama where it feels like it's impacting your life, your livelihood, maybe like I said, work or something of this nature. Maybe the whole family, huh? Take it how it resonates. Everybody's story is a little different. But the Three of Pentacles over here is saying, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I would love to believe that maybe they were putting you on a pedestal and making you believe that you were flawless. Maybe they do that as well, right? But I do really see it's them really needing that attention, really trying to put themselves up on this pedestal to say, I'm the greatest, look at what I can do, listen to what I have to say. And, you know, and that's why it said, you know, look, it's not going to end anytime soon. Well, why? Because their ego is so all over the place because they really want to be heard about this situation. Yeah, not closing that door at all. If anything, they just keep trying to bring this door back open. And then continuous arguing with everybody. And, you know, if it's, they might be a Leo. If it's, you know, I have a lot of Leo over here, or it could be you and Leo, right, that they're trying to get attention to. However it is, they definitely want to argue their point. They're not going to stop. Yeah, there's no surrender. They're not going to stop trying to bring this in, and you're just like, okay, that's it. Now it's just moving way to the point of immaturity. Yeah, they're not giving up the ghost on this, guys. You know, like I said, if it's a love situation, maybe they are trying to fight for your love back by fabricating, like I said, like fabricating stories of what you guys did, and you're like, that's not the way it was. And I do see that a lot. You don't see any growth within this situation because they just cannot put themselves back into a mature place. There's just too much foot stomping like children. It doesn't mean, you know, that it's over forever. It just means I'm shutting the door on this for now. You know, whether or not, you know, depends on who it is and what you're doing, right? Because no matter what, it's just showing how frustrated you are about the situation. So it's pretty much, okay, I'm not listening. You just have to take the charge of the situation and do what you need to do. Probably have to wait for them to come back around when they're, you know, acting normal, if it's that kind of situation, right? Because right now there's just too much frustration. So whatever really got under their skin over here about what they really want to debate or cause drama or chaos over, they feel very sure of themselves, that's for sure, about them being right, even if you know they're wrong. Hey, look, even if they're right, maybe nobody wants to really hear it the way they're doing it. It's like, yeah, we already said you were right. Maybe that was the whole, you know, but they want to keep pushing the agenda about the situation. So it looks like you're going to be stuck in that one for a little while until they can calm down and get kind of off the high horse over here about this situation, because otherwise all they want to do right now is argue and dispute every little, it feels like just every little thing that comes up, they're going to be disputing. So your daily healing card says just master the step you're on, which means just continue to keep control. You know that, you know, I'm not listening, and just do what you need to do and just continue to be this Nine of Coins over here independently. Just keep doing you, right? And the people that you need to do. Because this right here is just nonstop drama. And yeah, it'll probably go on until maybe around Halloween. And then I think it feels like by the time November really starts coming in, it feels like they might start settling down. Only because here it's kind of like you're saying, hey, look, I'm done. Now, no more of this, right? But I think it's really going to really settle on themselves to actually have to settle down. I don't think that anybody's going to really make them settle down, because it almost feels like the more you make them settle down, the more conflictable they become, right? The more they want to defend their rights, defend themselves. Don't tell me. So I would say that this is definitely going to be on their timing on how they're going to change this around. Could be moods, right? It just could be moods. Just really in a pissy mood. We all get there, right? Okay, guys, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.